take any issue in India, it is easier to treat an issue as a welfarist issue rather than a systemic issue that needs fixing of the system and not the people themselves.
We have big laws and we have really nice laws, but it's the implementation that never happens. And implementation will happen only when we get to hear the voices of the real people.
The best way to do it actually is through journalism, because journalism speaks for people, speaks to people, and it also talks to the larger public.
For the longest time, disability coverage has been on the margins in the media and in all the newsrooms. You always see like people are reporting when there's a new scheme is coming out, when something has happened, some tragedy has occurred in somewhere.
So it's a matter of tokenism for them when it comes to disability. So on World Disability Day, for example, or Disability Week, they'll cover an event that marks the occasion, speak to some participants in the event, disabled participants, speak to the organizers. The International Foundation for Disability Inclusion, that's the IFDI, it's the latest initiative of the India Inclusion Foundation, and it was formed in order to take the mission of IIF to the global level.
It looks at disability not as a matter of charity, but as a right of the community. It works towards giving them back the dignity. It works towards including that community within the larger span of people.
It aims to bring about systemic change and build partnerships to build a global network committed to advancing disability inclusion. IFDI started a fellowship because it felt the urgent need to foster a new generation of journalists that will understand disability as a matter of rights, dignity, and social justice.
It is perhaps the first such fellowship which is looking at involving media to ensure that the voices of this community truly comes out.
People with disability need platforms, they need exposure to media, and they need strategies, tools and technology in terms of how to engage with the ecosystem.
So the idea is that all the fellows who are going to be selected, they should look at disability as with a macro perspective of seeing like how it intersects with different communities, disability for a woman, disability in education, disability in institutions. So how it is shaping the life of the people at the different level, and how policy is becoming a barrier.
We'll select 2 cohorts of 10 fellows each every year, and they will be early to mid-career journalists who have been reporting on matters of public interest, such as health, education, human rights.
The major concern for us is like how we can change the narrative, how we can ask serious questions, not just to the government or to the institution, but also to the public.
So they will be provided mentorship, editorial guidance, and financial resources to pursue independent public interest journalism.
This is a small beginning, but the important attempt being made here is to break the silence, get more people in to talk about these issues.
So it is the responsibility of the organizations and the individuals to tell stories in such a way that they tell the world that they're empowered.
If the fellowship succeeds, would truly succeed, if those voices from our hinterland, from our smaller towns and from the periphery also comes to the center and their voices also get represented.
If the stories are powerful enough, they will impact, they will become points of conversation, and hopefully they would catch the ears of those who make policy in this country.